Hello everyone, and welcome back to the GSN podcast. It's Big Boss here, and I'm joined with a full crowd this time.
Why are you doing it all harmony?
Fuck you. I'll do my intro however the fuck I want.
Welcome back to the GSN podcast. I am here again with a full table. It's like he went all harmonized the whole thing.
Listen, because I got rhythm in my soul, in my body.
I wouldn't go that far.
Right? I got more rhythm than you, motherfucker. I can guarantee that.
A ball has more rhythm than me.
When he's looking at figures on the TV screen that he has to imitate for Just Dance.
Yeah. And
that's when
again,
the rhythm kicks in. Without that, and he had to do something like...
I'm as white boy as it gets.
Listen,
I have no rhythm.
You haven't seen me in the club, sir. Alright? I am a beast in the club. Alright? I am straight a beast in the club.
Oh, man, I wish somebody had a GoPro just attached and was just following this motherfucker.
You know what? If I ever go to
You'd
a
have a
club
good
with
time,
him,
I tell you that, motherfucker.
If I ever
have a fucking great time.
If I ever go to a club with him, I will record it.
Anybody seen Paul Blart walk out the first one? He got drunk and jumped in the middle of that fucking... When all the employees were there inside that restaurant and they were doing karaoke night. And he was drinking a little bit, and he jumped into like the middle, and he was like trying to like do all the spin moves and shit like that. That's the image I get when he's talking about.
By the way,
the rhythm he has.
Factor, the Blue Goat, and Merc. Fuck y'all, fucking up my intro.
But Factor's here anyway.
The blue stank.
No, I've already.
The blue what?
The blue stank. We weren't going to talk about it, but we're going to talk about it.
Look, I'm
not even going to mention it.
I have a body chemistry that is different.
Oh, yeah, body chemistry.
Okay.
How do your lungs affect your body?
It actually affects my pancreas and everything else, if you want to know.
Do you know how you compensate for that? Wash your ass, Mr. Postman. Get in there nice and deep.
Ass, Mr. Postman.
I actually shower twice a day most of the time. So.
Most. See, not all. That should be all the time, not most of the time.
Oh, man.
Hi, mijo. How are you?
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Shh, guys.
No, I'm not gonna jump on that bandwagon. I understand where he's coming from, so I'm not gonna jump on that bandwagon.
No, we were waiting on you to introduce yourself.
Oh, I already did earlier. Just everybody was talking. Cookies.
We're off to a banging start.
There we go.
Episode 51, kicking it off.
This is post Thanksgiving.
Everybody's just like all of a sudden
Post
like
Black
staring at me
Friday. Oh my god.
Post Thanksgiving, post Friday, Black Friday.
Cyber Monday.
We're on Cyber Monday right now. I mean, just everybody's trying to recoup from.
Wait, how much did you spend?
What, on Black Friday?
Just shopping this weekend.
$4.86.
I spent $125 after everything was all said and done for my PlayStation 4 Pro, Battlefield 2 edition.
You had Battlefront 1 edition or whatever. Why didn't you?
Because
don't ask questions. I've already posed this question to him once.
it looks amazing.
So did your first one. It had Darth Vader.
Yeah.
When you first saw it, you were like, oh, drooling.
Yeah.
Sure.
Now I have a PlayStation 4 Pro, and I'm ready for Monster.
Well, you finally have a Pro like me. Do you have your 4K TV yet?
Not yet.
Oh, never mind.
So
it's a fucking waste. It's a
nothing
waste.
then.
Yeah.
Well, I have it connected to a monitor. I don't have a TV.
Okay.
Monitor, I can get fucking 12K resolution out of if I fucking want. So,
12K resolution?
Yeah, you can just upscale whatever resolution you want on a monitor. You can't do it on a TV. But yes, I got my PlayStation 4 Pro, which I'm so happy about. And it looks boss as shit.
One golf clap at this table. Hey, congratulations.
Hey, I got rid of my shitty Xbox.
Alright, so we don't have to worry about him no more.
No more PUBG. Well, that's okay.
I play PUBG all the time. I've been playing PUBG this whole time.
That's okay. You play it on PC. We'll play it on Xbox.
Yeah, you guys have
We'll
fun.
get the expansions first. It's fine.
So when the ARC servers go back up, you're gonna have a lot of recovering to do by yourself.
Yeah, well, right?
Oh man. Did you guys spend anything on Black Friday?
No, I worked the entire fucking weekend.
So tell us how your experience
This is
was.
fucking bullshit.
Bullshit. Well, go on. Have any cool story, funny stories, horrendous stories, dickish stories?
No, just people are assholes.
I mean, come on. You gotta be a little bit more specific than that.
No, just people in general are fucking assholes.
But that's
it's
a constant, though, in the
Exactly.
universe.
And it gets worse
Self-explanatory.
around the holidays instead of better when it should get better.
He's right.
Yeah, to some degree, right?
For some unknown reason,
So
the holidays tend to bring out the worst people than it does the best people.
are you? No, that's when the
Yeah.
Christmas spirit
No.
comes out.
No, let me tell you about Shitty
People
Kitty.
show their true Christmas spirit. Trust me.
Yeah, let me tell you about Shitty Kitty.
Okay.
Day before Thanksgiving.
Okay.
You've had exactly 364 days to know that this day was coming.
Gotcha.
And you've had at least 2 to 3 weeks to plan for it.
Gotcha.
So when you go to the store for turkey, if it's the day before, chances are they're not going to have very many or any at all, right?
Probably.
So don't get pissed at the people there because they're sold out of fucking turkey. Fuck you.
Listen,
Plan better.
the turkey
You've
is
had a
supposed
year.
to be there.
You've had a year to plan for it. Fuck you.
I'm not gonna have a turkey in my fucking fridge for a year.
No,
Freezer, it'll hold.
Yeah, but you can go like a month before, buy a
You
fucking
can-
turkey.
Dude, I went a couple
Smithfield.
weeks before, and they still had plenty there.
There's
Yeah.
this big giant.
You know, I'm not saying
corporation
buy it the year
called
before.
Smithfield, and you can fucking get the
Yeah.
bitches from fucking.
You mean that
Smithfield.
giant corporation that's
Yeah.
like 12
Or you
miles
could do
down the
what we
road?
almost did. We almost called Popeyes and said, "Look, I want one of those Cajun turkeys y'all were talking
Oh, no,
about."
we-
Ronk's got it.
That's what we did. We
Ronk's
did
got-
Bojangles
They did the
turkey.
Bojangles one, not the Popeyes
And it
one.
was
The Popeyes one.
We don't have a
that-
Popeye. We have a
You can
Zaxby's
go to-
here now.
You can go to Fayetteville and get one.
We have a Zaxby's
they
here
have a
now.
I don't
couple
want to
Popeyes
drive
there.
all the way to fucking.
Yeah, I'm not going to
For that turkey though.
Hey,
How good is it? Though?
Have you been
Like,
to Zaxby's
Look at me.
here
Look
yet?
at me. Boo boo. Because we know the Popeyes.
It's
I'm
enough
in
for
the
me.
Zaxby's
It's
and-
enough.
It's
for me.
enough for
There's
you to
one over
drive
by
down there.
Chili's.
It's enough for
There's
me
one
to
in
go
Overmont
pick it up
that
in
me and my mom
Fayetteville.
stop at.
well, there's one
It's
in
even
Chili's now.
enough for me to say
Their salads are fucking delicious.
to my family, we're doing Thanksgiving in our house this year.
Really, that good?
It's good, yeah.
Ooh, I might have to try that. How
Like,
much
look,
was it?
It was $50.
Damn.
But it's cooked turkey. Like
Ours is cooked,
It's
you just-
prepared for you. They give
You
you
just
a
had
time
to
and date
heat
pick
it up. That was it.
They give you a time and date to pick it up, so they make it for you. They'll give it like it's gonna be ready on this date around this time. You can come pick it up then. So your turkey will be ready for you, and they give you like 4 or 5 large things of fixings to go with it as well. So yeah,
Oh shit! So they give you fixings with it. Damn, that's
And
not
biscuits,
bad.
yeah.
that's not bad. That's not
Yeah.
bad.
that's a pretty damn good deal.
It's enough to make you drive down there.
Yes.
Wow.
Dude, we went.
That says something.
Because we went by one in Myrtle Beach when we went down there for my son's birthday weekend. We stopped by one in Myrtle Beach, and they had. I was always curious what it tasted like, but they had like little
Samples?
like samples of it, so you can kind of see. Dude,
Hook, sinker,
My
hook,
wife-
line, and sinker.
my wife was like, "I'm torn." Like my wife really, really wanted it. Like we almost just got that, so we have a turkey at home for just us.
Say don't do that.
And then we'll go to our families for Thanksgiving. But we were that close.
Wow.
I would drive the Fayetteville to pick
You
it
know what?
up. Yes.
So
Real fast,
go ahead.
because we haven't talked about the fast food here
Yeah.
in a while. I made a stop out of desperation the other day because of timing. It had no line drive through. I went back to the one place in town we all agree that is not worth going to.
Burger King.
Burger
Most
King.
of them.
I love Burger King. Fuck you.
I generally like.
I'm
their
the
food.
only one at this table that genuinely likes
No,
Burger King.
I like.
I don't mind Burger King either. I just hate that. Fucking
Yeah, I hate.
place.
I like Burger King's. I hate our Burger King.
Yeah, I think
But-
that's more of it.
But I went by because every other place had a line except for this one, and
Burger King.
I wanted. Yeah, it was near the end of breakfast time, and I wanted breakfast, so I went through. And surprisingly, as I pulled up to the order window thing, it was not waiting for 5 minutes for them to realize someone was there. It was, "Hello, sweetie. How may I help you today?"
Oh, you got the black lady?
Yeah.
She's sweet as hell.
And
man.
like she
super
said back
nice.
the order, it was accurate what she said. I didn't have to correct them. And she said, "All right, pull up to the window." And pulled up. Total was right on. Again, the order was right. Had my food to me in like 30 seconds. It's like, where the fuck am I? Is this an alternate reality? I mean,
Did they get the food wrong?
no, everything was perfect.
See? They're changing. They're evolving.
She had a smile on her face and everything.
It's like when I go to these places, it's like not that experience at all, and it's doesn't matter where I go.
Can it be just the general like
They remember you
perception you already have going in, so you notice
no,
every
dude,
little flaw?
I go to a lot of these places, and honestly, the
trust
only
me,
place
I know, boo boo, I know.
the only two places that are around here that I generally do not have much of a problem with.
Okay.
I mean, a problem maybe once in a blue moon is Chick-fil-A and Cookout. Those are two places I generally don't have much of a problem.
Cookout, you're in and out of there like in a heartbeat.
Their orders are not about 90% accurate.
Yeah.
So,
there's not very much variety. It's like, this is what we got. If you don't like it, get the fuck out.
And it works. But everywhere else...
Have you guys...
And Chick-fil-A is just full of preppy high school kids.
Yeah. Then they got 3 managers standing over their shoulder while they're... So they don't have...
Good. Maybe all the other places should model after that then.
Inappropriate, like...
Yeah. Because it's all high school girls and early college girls.
That was really creepy what
Thank
you
you.
just did. Just so you know. Okay. Just that whole leaning is like... I was like...
Hey, I go there all the time.
What the fuck was that?
You breathe heavily on the high schoolers, yep.
No, I'm saying Chick-fil-A, they do a damn good job.
No, they
really do.
Plus, I get free.
Have you guys ate at Zaxby's here in town since?
That's the only place I miss about the fucking movie theater. It's fucking
What?
Chick-fil-A, the deal that they work out with Chick-fil-A. I miss that shit. I miss that shit. I miss it. Because I remember, like, that dude would always come in, like, we'd be able to get, like, a majority of the time whatever the fuck we wanted. But that movie theater, that shit was bye-bye. I can't get no fucking free Chick-fil-A like I used to anymore.
Muffin.
I couldn't even get fucking, like, we got free Domino's for so long when we worked at GameStop.
GameStop, yeah.
And it got to the point where we were like, I really don't want Domino's anymore. I'm fucking kind of tired of it.
It was all the fucking time.
Yeah, it was all the fucking time. And
it wasn't bad, and the guy was nice, but fuck.
Yeah,
you can only take so much
super
Domino's.
cool, but
you can only take, honestly, real talk, you can
I
only
honestly,
take so much Domino's.
he lost the job. I think it might have something to do with the way he
Oh,
was.
it did. It did.
I'm sure it probably did, but...
It did.
Dude, I told him a long time ago, I was like, dude, you don't have to do this. I was like, you provide the midnight events, that's perfectly fine. You don't have to go above and beyond that. We got you. Don't worry about it. But it didn't even faze him. Like, nah, dude, trust me.
I think he
I'm
didn't care.
Okay. I was like, you must not really care about this place at all, or just not really give a fuck.
Oh, man. So, I have a story, you have a story, and then we have a story together. So,
who's we?
Well, because Bronx isn't going to share the story,
yeah.
So that's the we story. So, do you want to go first, or do you want me to go first?
The fucking Clubber Lang. Oh, my Lord.
Be the champions.
Oh, it doesn't matter. You go ahead and tell your wipeout.
All right, so recently I had purchased a electronic skateboard. Hello?
but
Hi.
Do continue.
I had purchased an electronic skateboard, and it has motors built into the wheels of the skateboard. And it can go...
How many wheels? Is it just a regular
It's
size?
a longboard. It's a longboard skateboard, so
Okay.
it's like an elongated skateboard.
I got you.
And it goes about 22 miles an hour, average, max speed. Well, I was testing that because the week before, I'd been practicing on it, driving on highways, sidewalks, anywhere where I was at in Florida.
I got you.
Sorry about that. We had a special guest swing on by.
I wouldn't say special, but... Yeah.
Well, no, special in the sense of...
Wow, both of y'all.
No, just kidding. I've got tons of love. Anyway, so, electronic skateboard I bought. I've been driving it for about a week. Getting used to it. I've been cruising along 22 miles an hour, no problem.
That's pretty fast to
time,
go without a helmet.
It's pretty fast, but it's pretty sweet. It controls very, very well. So, the first time I bring it back home to North Carolina is I've got a hill, but it's not like a steep hill at all. It's like a low-grade hill. So I thought maybe I'll drive downhill and see if I can get it above the speed limit, you know? Well, fun fact, I did get it above the speed limit. I got to about 30 before that's my top speed going down the hill. And once you break the 22 mile per hour limit on the board, the brakes don't work. Fun fact. So I'm reaching the bottom of this hill.
Why does the brakes not work if you go faster? That doesn't make sense to me.
I guess the brakes don't have enough chance to slow the wheels down.
Yeah.
Like you're going so fast.
Doesn't that just seem like...
No, because brakes do wear out. You know, like you have to get new brake pads on your car.
Yeah, but if my car is going faster...
They wear
the
out
should
quicker.
Work.
Yeah, well, there's a difference in material also between a skateboard wheel brake and...
Yeah. So anyway, I was fast approaching the end of the road with trees and
I think it's more accurate to say the brakes are heating up and they're
curves.
not working as well.
And then I had a choice. Either dump myself in the sand or eat shit on the curb that was fast approaching.
You chose the sand.
I chose the sand, and boy, when I hit it hard.
Because you know what sand is? It's millions of tiny little rocks that don't move.
No, it moved, trust me. I made the earth move, okay?
Not the earth. The
earth.
He's responsible for that volcano in Bali right now.
Dude, like when I say I ate it, imagine this picture, right? I'm wearing basketball shorts, t-shirt, hat. I hit the ground so hard and rolled. Basketball shorts and boxers down around my ankles, ass up in the air, shirt halfway tore up, skateboard flipped on top of me, hat gone, wind knocked out of me, trying to get some air, like. And I don't know if you ever been in a fight or an accident or anything, and your whole body does that adrenaline shake where you can't control your limbs, like you get the baby walking. I had that.
I've been there.
Whoo, boy. I'm still recovering from that right now. And boy, it's a harsh reminder that I ain't young no more. Whoo, that was a fucking ass whooping from hell that I gave myself. I'm still sore. I can't raise my arms all the way up here without hurting.
He's got a couple of bruised ribs.
Makes it a little difficult to talk, but yeah, that was my Thanksgiving.
The general gist of you... I don't know, the image of him falling face first and fucking eating shit.
No, it's face first and then roll.
Oh man, that's too fucking funny to me, to be honest.
Oh my god.
I really wish I had a picture or a video or something of that particular moment. We've been getting views out the ass on fucking YouTube, I promise you that.
Yeah, I'm surprised nobody recorded me or anything like that. I got away scot. I was by myself. But I was in a neighborhood where, the new part of the neighborhood, so there's kids and all that shit there.
Assholes that went out there and threw a stick in the middle of while you're trying to ride that shit. See what would happen.
Ditto.
You'd have to catch me first, motherfucker.
All I have to do is wait at the bottom of the hill and be like...
Yeah.
I would probably thank you, as I fucking fly through the air.
You know what? If I see you on it, I'll just have a stick ready at all times.
Oh my goodness gracious. So what about you?
I just don't like. Not so much. I mean, the whole Black Friday thing, I just don't get at all.
What do you mean? There's savings. You gotta save money to spend money.
Look, I understand.
I only spent $70.
Look, yeah, and
instead of $250.
For one, I don't like places opening up earlier and earlier every single year. Now it's a 5 o'clock ritual that you can open up your store.
Not 5 o'clock in the morning.
Day.
5 o'clock in the day.
On Thanksgiving Day, and go about shopping for your Black Friday deals.
That's so people. That's for your safety, Kyle.
I don't even like the whole midnight thing. I don't even like that. But when we worked retail at that time, the whole midnight thing was.
It's such bullshit for people that work retail because they don't get to spend it with their families.
No, instead I get cursed at because we're out of celery.
And that's such bullshit.
What about turkey?
Just so somebody
Fuck
can
them
go
and
buy
turkey.
Something that's $50 cheaper.
Listen, how am I gonna get my fucking Moana CD for $5 if it's not on fucking Black Friday? And damn it,
on Friday and go stand in the fucking line.
And damn it, I'm gonna take out my inconsiderate feelings on others.
But I just, I understand Black Friday's going on. A lot of places are are extremely busy, but my son ran out of fish food for his fish. So I went down to PetSmart to pick up a new bottle. So when you guys asked me how much I spent on Black Friday, and I said $4.26, and because the bottle of fish food that I bought was only $4.26, and I stood in line at PetSmart with just this one small bottle of fish food
For an hour?
for 25 to 30 minutes in one fucking line.
30 minutes?
30 minutes for a little fucking container of fucking fish food. It was absolutely getting heated by the moment. I was just getting more and more heated, more and more angry. I mean, not so much because of waiting in line. I mean, I get it. It's Black Friday. Every place is going to be busy. But waiting in line, and then the people at the registers, every single person in front of me was either returning something that they had just bought like 30 minutes ago, 40 minutes ago. And I'm like, really?
They made a mistake.
All these fucking people. Can you price check this for me? Can you price this one out for me? And out of the 4 people that had to go through price check shits, all of them were like, oh, okay, well, that was the price then. Really? We just waited through all that bullshit because of your fuck up? This ain't even the fucking stores. You just didn't read a sign right. People like that piss me off. Hold up. Everybody fucking else. That and why the fuck PetSmart doesn't have like self-checkout? I'm like, come on. For what about the people that are like me that have one little fucking thing that need to pick it and get the fuck out of the store? And after I ended up getting the fish food and getting out of the fucking store, I was like, let me check out one more place. I'm getting the fuck out of here. I just walked into GameStop just to see what I haven't walked inside of a GameStop in fucking months. I mean, it was a long fucking time. And when I walked in there, I literally did not fucking recognize the place any fucking more.
World.
I don't know what the fuck. Now I see why the fucking GameStop loses so much fucking money all the time. Why don't you just fucking change the name of it from GameStop to ThinkGeek? That's exactly what the fuck they need to do. It's not a GameStop no more. You see how big the sections are for video games? Mm-hmm. One corner.
Yeah,
it used to be the whole fucking store.
Yeah,
and then all the other shit was kind of out there in the middle.
It's split in half. It's a half and half store.
It's not even a half and half. It's less.
That whole one side of the store is now toys. The games were on the back wall and they came around to the rack. Yeah. That's it. That's all they had for games.
It was where the DS games were.
No, they got Switch games. And then
their Switch games are literally like this.
Is a metal rack on the wall.
One little metal rack on the fucking wall.
It doesn't even cover the whole wall.
And then you go to the other side where we had the DS games when we worked there. That's Xbox One.
Yeah. Listen, I went there recently. I know what the store looks like.
That's it. That's all they fucking got.
Yeah, and then small back corners were like pre-owned.
T-shirts. That whole fucking one wall that was like all of our 360 and
PS3 pre-owned. It was PS3 pre-owned.
All that shit was there. All that shit is gone. Now it's fucking Pokemon T-shirts, Pokemon toys, the fucking pop figurines. They're everywhere.
Did you see? See the Fallout? They actually have a shit ton of Fallout stuff. I was like,
they do.
They got a shit ton of Star Trek. I don't care.
Listen, you can't tell me. You can't tell me you didn't like some of that shit.
Like, look, I'm not knocking them for having a lot of the collectible shit.
Yeah.
You gotta be fucking smart about it. You're either GameStop or you're ThinkGeek. Which fucking one do you want?
Why not both?
You want both.
Why not
I understand you do both.
Why can't we do both?
In that size store, absolutely
too much.
not.
Yeah, it's too much.
If you want to do a combination of both, you need a store like the one they have in fucking Fayetteville, where it's big enough to accommodate both. You can't have a small brick and mortar store like the one that's here in our town and try to make it a big combination store.
Well, guess
it's
what?
Not built like that.
They did.
Get them.
Exactly, and it looks like shit.
Well, listen.
So it's no wonder that company is losing money. And the reason why you're losing money is because gamers don't know where the fuck they are anymore. It's not a game.
Here's the thing too. As a gamer, when I bought a collectible at GameStop, it's because it was a nice thing. It was a nice big statue or something, and I paid more for it than I did a game.
That was a damn good rant.
Look, I'm not going into GameStop to pick up the $5 shirt or a $12 coffee mug.
Bitch, fuck you! I want my coffee mug.
Like, go ahead. They got like 900 of them down there.
I remember our Black Friday deals when we were there. They were a lot of systems had their sales, but then we had gondolas and buckets of fucking old games that we couldn't fucking get rid of throughout the rest of the year. So we said, let's put a fucking $20 off sticker on it, throw in that fucking bin, and that shit will sell. That shit fucking sold.
Yeah.
They don't have. There was not one bin in that store that had games in it.
No,
not one bin. Because I walked through that entire store twice, up and down.
You could squeeze in there?
Huh?
You could squeeze in there? Hot
Barely.
damn.
Yeah, exactly.
Barely.
It's fucking cluttered. You couldn't walk in that bitch.
You kind of had to, you know that sideways walk you got to do when people can't fit? Yeah.
You
I had
do
to
that.
I
through
was
the
wondering
whole
where the
store.
fuck these lines were because I was like, where the hell do you form the line? There's no line. Like, where the hell do you go?
When you go in the store, that's when the line starts, and then you have to wrap yourself around and inside the store.
God, it was so like it was so bad. I literally said to myself as I was walking through there. One, I didn't know any of the employees. I didn't know who they were, but I was literally walking through there and I was laughing and shaking my head. And I'm sitting there thinking to myself the whole time, no wonder you guys are losing money. No fucking wonder you guys are losing money.
They wanted kids.
If anybody from GameStop's listening, now I fucking see why your company's going fucking bankrupt and why you're closing
Here's
stores.
the thing. They wanted to get... gamers were buying shit from ThinkGeek.com back in the day anyway.
And that's why their fucking plan didn't roll out. I'm sorry to cut you off. There's the reason why that fucking used plan they were fucking wanting to roll out didn't roll out. Where the fuck you gonna find the games? There are none in the fucking store.
No.
It wouldn't like if what they offered me inside that store, I'd have been like, go fuck yourself. Where the fuck am I gonna find something in here to fucking play?
Can we get like a sign of just the word "not" and put it above the word "game" on their building? That'd be great.
That's not a fucking game store anymore, dude. It's a fucking.
It's a collectible store that sells games.
Store.
It's not even collectible because
they sell games. They do sell games. They do sell games.
And for a store that's called GameStop, I expect that's all they fucking sell.
Yeah, I expect that to be their primary feature. Is games.
It's not.
Everything else should be secondary.
Listen, I
purpose.
think if you want a game, they can find it for you, and they can get.
Yeah, you know what? I can also do that on my console's marketplace instantly.
Can you?
Yes.
Every single game.
Every game I want to play
It's
right now.
bad when Best Buy has a better section for video games than GameStop.
Walmart has a better.
Walmart has a better.
Walmart has more used
for games.
Walmart has used games?
Yes.
Yeah, Walmart does have used games, but not as much. I mean, well, then again, I don't really fucking know because I couldn't really find a section for fucking used games in any of those fucking stores. And I haven't gone to any of the bigger stores like the ones in Fayetteville.
I bet you the bigger stores.
And I'm sure the bigger
layout.
store, I'm sure the one, like especially the one in Fayetteville that's got that huge layout, probably looks really fucking good with the combination of the two because they got the space for it. But you can't think that a store like that can fit inside of a brick and mortar store like the one we have here in fucking Aberdeen.
Yeah, because
ours
is literally basically a strip mall store, and I know most GameStops are strip mall, but this is literally a very tiny, small place. Like it's the same size as the Cold Stone Creamery right next door.
All right, what I want you people to imagine, store-wise, is imagine your kitchen. All right,
a long, narrow galley kitchen.
Just your kitchen. That is the size of the GameStop. Any kitchen will do.
Yeah.
It could be an apartment kitchen. It could be a house kitchen. It could be any kitchen you can imagine. Imagine that is the size of the GameStop, and imagine maybe 88 people crammed in the kitchen.
I've seen a lot of the GameStop, especially in this region. I've seen a lot of those stores, and a lot of them are small in size. Their store's smaller than the one here in Aberdeen, and I'm like,
you know why I think that is?
And what GameStop is doing is they're trying to fit their one business model in now, where we got ThinkGeek, we need to incorporate it in all of our stores, and they're not thinking logically. Okay, does this store logistically have the space for it? No, they don't. They just try to shove the shit in there.
You want to know something interesting, right? I went to Florida recently for the IAPA thing, which you guys know. Mm-hmm. I went to the mall. In that mall,
there's a ThinkGeek.
No. Listen. I know you know there's a ThinkGeek in there, but also, did you know that there's 4 GameStops in that same mall?
Why would
4
you
GameStops?
Well,
and they had
that many.
And I don't know why they would have that many too, but they all had the half and half store.
Why?
You have the ThinkGeek store itself, just dedicated to ThinkGeek.
See, that's the
and the thing is, these stores had shit that the ThinkGeek store didn't have. So I was like,
see, that's what I don't understand. Like, look, if you're in charge of a multi-million-dollar company like that, somebody's not thinking logically at all. If you have a mall and there's 4 GameStops inside that mall and 1 ThinkGeek store, logically in my mind, what I would say is, okay, all the collectible shit goes inside of the ThinkGeek store. Now we'll put a couple smaller things here in the GameStop stores, but the GameStop stores are going to be one. I would close 2 of them bitches down right off the fucking gate.
Yeah.
2 of you fuckers are closed. Done. We don't need that. The other 2 strictly nothing but fucking games with the occasional couple pop figurines or something like that. Not a whole fucking
Like
section
the little bitty things.
Yeah.
Like something you could fit on like a corner.
Lanyards.
Exactly.
Lanyards,
like an end cap
keychain.
or a corner or something at the register.
Maybe-
And I don't mind the little display cases.
Yeah, with the
with
the figures
statues.
and stuff. Yeah,
But
'Cause
that
those
only
look
takes
cool.
a little corner. That only takes a little section.
Yeah, they look cool. I mean,
And the rest of that shit can be fucking...
I want that
video games.
Venom statue.
But the fact that they're all now following that same fucking layout where it's going to be like,
By
mostly
the way,
collectibles and the rest games.
There's 2 things. One, there's 2 things, right? The first thing, you're probably not going to be shit. The second one, you're going to fucking foam at the mouth for. First thing, they have the Galahorn from Destiny 2. Like an actual full-scale replica Galahorn of Destiny 2. Looks really cool. Full size. And the other thing that I saw, full sky, you want to take a guess what it is? It's something that would interest you very much.
Probably something Gears
is it
related.
Dominic?
It is Gears related.
statue.
It starts with an L.
It's a Lancer or something. Or probably the new Lancer that they just...
It's
Locust.
a long shot.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So
A
you're-
full-scale replica long
we
shot.
know what you're ordering after we're done with the podcast.
When I saw that, my jaw hit the
Does
ground.
the
I'm
bolt
like,
function? Like
How much was it?
is a pretty penny.
How much is a pretty penny?
Like 4 something.
He's already doing the math and see if he can get away with it.
It's doable.
Like, what's he got to buy Christy to get it?
Yeah. What blood trade do I have to make to appease my wife? Anyway, that was our 2 stories. We're gonna take a quick break, and then we're gonna talk about the one, the only, the Italian stallion,
The champ
our very
himself.
own, Bronx-born. So don't go anywhere. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the TV. We'll be right back. Hello, and welcome back, everyone, to the GSN podcast, the second half of the show. So,
Went full count from...
Count Chocula.
1 ass whoopings, 2 ass whoopings,
Speaking of ass whoopings,
Our friend, the Bronx-born, is what you would call...
an ass whooper.
No, I would say he's generally a chill dude, but he does have a bit of a temper on him, like when you get him going. It takes a while to get the ball rolling, but once the ball gets rolling, he does...
Put him on a video game for an hour. You'll see that
Yeah,
a lot more frequently.
He's been trying to play Rainbow Six Siege again by himself.
Oh.
He bought it again?
Yeah, because it was on sale for like the digital Black Fridays for like less than $20.
And I've been playing it too.
Yeah, you can tell when he's playing it
Sneaky
though.
fucks.
Wow. Fuck y'all.
Well,
I
you,
don't have an Xbox anymore.
yeah, you don't have Xbox anymore.
Yeah,
I can grab one from the trailer if I wanted to play with you guys.
dude. Yeah, some of the new operators were pretty cool.
Yeah, well, you can tell when he's playing. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Anyway, but normally his patience has been going up. You know, he's been working with kids and stuff like that. It has been. It has.
Been working
Listen,
with me.
I've been with him through some shit, and he's been cool through it. So, you'd be surprised. You would be surprised. But
Just
one
don't
thing,
give him 4 monsters. Or...
one thing that is true about him is he won't stand for no bullshit. So he went to, I think, Wally World to grab something, like some cooking stuff. I don't think he was there for shopping.
It was early Thanksgiving. I
It
want
was-
to say it was.
Yeah, he wasn't looking to spend a lot of dimes. I think it was like plates or napkins.
Yeah,
or
it was
some shit
like
that.
it was paper towels. It was just shit we overlooked.
And there was a little old lady looking to grab something from Black Friday. This
Oh, it wasn't even that. I think it was actually like cooked food stuff, like grocery.
I know, but I'm talking about the old lady now.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm
The
saying.
old lady was, imagine this, elderly woman with a walker, you know,
half hunched over.
half hunched over.
Yeah.
Reaching for
She
something on the top shelf.
she
Well, for her, the
moves
middle
just away from the walker to try to grab something on the top shelf. This dude, fat motherfucker, just pushes her down. And this is why I say fat people are the fucking devil. All right, This is true. It's true. All right? They're evil people. Listen, we're not fat. All right? I'm talking about when you...
How many cups did you eat earlier?
8.
There you go.
Dozen?
No, just 8.
Yeah, 8 packages. Anyway.
I'm not
So
fat.
this fat asshole pushes this lady down. Old lady! Like the ones you would see on the Life Alert commercials. Help, I fall, I can't go. Bronx sees this. Fucking
Red's
the bell
out.
rings. Ding ding ding! Dun dun da da dun da da dun dun dun.
Give me a second.
You missed it. Lost your cue.
We had a cue. We had a thing.
It's now.
This is what is going on in his mind. Bronx leaps out towards this guy.
Jumping attack like Naruto.
Straight anime attack. 1 blocka blocka blocka. 2 blocka blocka blocka.
Blocka.
That's the sound effect it made because
It wasn't
his
2.
fist hitting that fat.
It wasn't 2. It was just 1 blocka.
No, it was 2. It was a boop and a boop, and he went down to the ground. Okay. And then apparently Walmart employees had to kick him out of Walmart. So if you're thinking it's impossible to kick out of Walmart, that's not true.
You just can't do it for whatever you're wearing.
True. You can literally wear anything in Walmart.
Yes.
And get
Oh,
away
yeah,
with
you
it.
can. I've seen the videos on YouTube.
But yeah, so he had to dip out after helping the old lady up, making sure she was okay, and then 23 skidoo, cause that fat guy, he fucking hit me. I'm like,
He didn't say anything about her.
about her?
No, he just said
Yeah, he was out for a minute, but he did get back up. So.
And to whoever that was, you got knocked the fuck out. So.
Yep, and use a punk
Got
bitch.
knocked the fuck out.
Don't be pushing old ladies out the fucking way. What the fuck's wrong with you? Ain't
Said
you got
he's
no fucking
fat.
sense?
He's fat.
Fucking
He can get
fat
away
piece
with
of
it.
shit.
I'm fat and I don't go around pushing people out the way. What the fuck?
That's
Well,
fucking
normally.
rude, man. And especially the old lady. What if someone did that to your mama?
I would never do that to an old lady, dude. Never.
I'm saying, what if someone did that to your mama?
You know what I would do, dude.
You'd fucking murder them.
I'd be fucking pissed. Yeah.
What if someone did that to your
I
mama?
would tell Ben.
Yeah, I'll be fucking hot.
Yeah, you'd fucking hit them, would you not?
I would immediately call Ben.
Blue, you would call security.
I do get angry and hurt people. Thank you. All right, I haven't done it in a long time. And the last time I did, it was because the guy drove my semi off a cliff.
Oh,
That and I had one of those security guard mag lights in my hand at the time. So
So you had a weapon available.
yes, and he wasn't ready for it. So it's been a while, but I can do it.
Oh my god. So anyway, fellas, real talk. We have to protect net neutrality. All right. If people, I swear to God, Blue.
You ass monkey.
That wasn't me.
That was the subtle crying music of net neutrality.
Do, 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 do. So there's this asshole named a Jet Pie or Jet P. He's a giant asshole. He's trying to push for fucking dismantling net neutrality. And for people who don't know, it's essentially gives fair and equal voice to everyone on the internet.
That's bullshit.
Be it no, that's good. You want equality across
That's
the
good.
board. You don't want some multi-billion-dollar corporation having more voice than
Well,
you
yeah,
on the
that's the
internet.
part that's bullshit.
He has no fucking clue what you're talking about.
Look, all I know is people want me to pay
No
more.
fucking idea.
People want me to pay more for internet. Fuck you. Okay.
Oh my god. So anyway,
Not so much paying more; it's what they control is on there.
Yeah, exactly.
this guy is actually the chairman of the FCC, and he says his children are being harassed over net neutrality.
Oh, good.
Well, I hate to break it to you, Mr. Pie. Do you mind if I call you Mr. Pie?
Can I repeat what I said earlier?
No.
Okay.
Anyway,
Yeah, we're not gonna go there on this.
Okay, fair enough.
the
God,
internet.
Who you are, but hey, if you said that, like even if it's about my kids, I'd punch you.
I wouldn't say that about your kids. You're not trying to bar the internet.
Kids
Listen,
in general are they're not guilty.
they're not guilty, no, but they could be little shits for all you know.
They could be, but
If they take after their
Until
dad,
we know,
they
we
are.
can't say for sure.
What's that saying?
But-
The sins of your father.
right.
In the Klingon Empire, they can be held accountable for their
Say
father's
it, Game of
crime.
Thrones.
Yeah, but
Don't
this
hold me
isn't
accountable for
make
the sins
believe.
of my father. You're
So
right. You're not responsible for your father's missteps.
Even though your father's a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Anyway, as I was saying about net neutrality.
Mr. Pie.
Mr. Pie.
Mr. Pie.
Unfortunately, you fail to understand how the internet works. The internet, as a being, as an entity, does not have the same moral compass that normal humans follow. Think of it as a baser animal, like just with like base survival instincts. You are threatening that entity, and that entity will take whatever steps it deems necessary to eliminate that threat. So your children getting harassed, as horrific and as bad as it sounds,
That's honestly just a small thing.
that's just the literal tip of the iceberg.
Yeah.
Like
Eithberg.
Eithberg.
It's the tip of the
It's
iceberg.
Well, there's no ice on the internet, so it's Eithberg.
It's basically
because it's
don't
all
fuck with free
Ethernet.
speech, bitch.
Like, I wanna be like, hey, I wanna play devil's advocate, but when you have big companies like Comcast and Verizon saying, "Oh, I think it's a great idea. We should definitely disband net neutrality."
No.
Like, did you see the thing on Twitter? The other thing said Comcast was like, "We won't throttle you. We won't stop you."
Yeah, right.
And there's a great picture that somebody posted from it's called Peep Show. It's a UK TV show, and it's like they promised they would never do it. The guy down on the next panel says Hitler promised not to invade Czechoslovakia, but guess what happened? Welcome to the real world.
And hasn't Comcast already been called throttling people binge watching on Netflix and stuff anyway?
Mm-hmm.
Oh Lord!
Fingers crossed. They promise.
It's I can't understand why you would want to do that. Why would you want to give
Money.
big corporations... Oh, I know it's all about money. It's literally just money.
It's all about money. Yeah.
Like, why would you want that?
well,
Like, can you imagine you logging onto the internet? I'm going to go to YouTube. You know, I'm going to watch some funny cat videos. Boop! Your internet provider does not allow access to YouTube. If you want access to YouTube, you have to spend an extra $5.
No.
An extra $10.
I think the worst part of it is the throttling.
You can't upload this because it goes against terms and services of your Verizon provider.
That's bullshit.
Oh, you want to play fucking Gears of War? Boop.
No, we're going to cap
You're-
your bandwidth.
Your subscription to Xbox Live?
Game companies would go fucking ape shit.
Oh, game companies are going ape shit.
Everyone's going ape shit, but except, you know, major ISPs, internet service providers, and telecommunications.
Basically, the enemies of gamers.
Oh my god.
Here's the thing: the people who honestly are the ones who are saying, "Oh, we don't care about it." Well, they're the people that don't watch the new shows when they come out, then decide to binge watch a season or two to catch up, and that's when they're gonna fucking discover it, when they get fucking capped on their bandwidth and shit, like through episode 2 of season 1.
I just, I don't know what this guy's going to expect, because if this thing passes for whatever reason, it shouldn't pass. But if it does, this guy is going to catch
You know what?
the literal flames of hell from the internet. And I genuinely feel bad for his kids. Not for him so much. He can go eat a dick, for all I care. But his family's going to be the one to suffer because of his fucking stupidity and his greed.
Well, Anonymous, why don't they do something about it? They're good at doing shit for a purpose.
Let the bill pass, and you're going to see...
The last time they did something for a purpose was the last time they shut down Xbox and PlayStation on Christmas Day.
That was Lizard Lick. That wasn't Anonymous.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
That was a different one.
Yep.
Anonymous were the people who fucking brought down, like, Twitter and Facebook and other shit for fucking pissing him off. They're also one of the guys that brought the scandals out for people.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you think you're safe? Boop! Here's all your shit exposed to the internet.
Gee, why don't they pull out some shit on this guy? And the companies and probably some deals they got going.
Man, could you imagine, like, you log in one day and you have a website, and Verizon has deemed that your website is no longer viable, or Comcast deems that your website is no longer viable, so therefore you're off the internet. Bye-bye.
GSN is no longer a thing because we say fuck too many times. It's like, really? Fuck.
We never said fuck, dude.
Huh?
We never said fuck.
Honestly, I look at it another way. The companies who are reporting, they basically sell internet
GameStop
access.
for my rant. Kick them off, please.
The companies that basically
You
sell
have said
internet
bad things
service
to GameStop. You have been
are
disconnected
also
from
the
the
people who
internet.
sell
Bye-bye.
TV access, essentially, or TV service plans. They're the people who, for the last years, have been dealing with people complaining, raising prices on TV, for cable and stuff. Smaller customer base because everyone's starting to watch everything streaming. I honestly think that's how.
Man.
Yeah, that's what they're going after, and I see it. They want to.
They want more money.
For the people who use the most bandwidth, I know it's a smaller pool of their customers, but that's who they want to get the most money out of.
Now, here's a question for you guys. How much money is literally too much money? Like, say you are given a number to write down. How much money is it before it's literally just too much money for you to handle?
For what?
Just for everything, for life.
Oh, thank you.
Like, at what point do you say, I have literally too much fucking money? Like,
I'm touching it. I just pulled it out.
So I have too much money or what?
Where you wouldn't want to make any more money. Like, just the thought of you making more money, it'd be just gross and disgusting to you. Where you're sick of money.
I don't think that would actually happen with me.
I think $1 trillion. Like, what's the point? After $1 trillion, you literally have all the money in the world. What's the point of making more money? There's no
all right, 20
satisfaction out of it.
20 trillion.
20 trillion?
Because that's what our deficit was at its highest with the two wars.
I think even $1 trillion is enough for me to be like, yeah.
I mean, I don't see
my couch
I don't see me
balls for the rest of my life.
I don't see me being able to spend $1 billion.
Honestly, if I was to win like a big, say, Powerball, say where it's over 100 million, just because of that point, I know even after, if I took the quick money for tax and paid the big tax, penalty and stuff, it would still be more than enough. You people say win the lottery, but I think after you account for the tax payments or monthly payments,
I'm talking about of all time. How much money would it take? So for me, $1 trillion. How much you say $1 trillion too? Like, there's no point in making any more money after that. You've won.
Billion's fine for me. Like that's
it's like somebody was saying. I was listening to a podcast. It's like that much money is like, oh, you've unlocked God mode, but hey, there's God mode 2.0. You're already God mode. Why would you need God mode 2.0? Like,
because
there's no point.
What God mode
2.0 is.
That's why. Like, if I find out there's like a God mode and then God mode 2.0.
That's why Trump ran for
2.0. What the fuck is that?
That's why Trump ran for president. He'd already conquered.
See, I'd be the asshole to be like, you got God mode. We're gonna hide in God mode 2.0. And then when the people start be like, well, we got God mode. Well, I want fucking God mode 2.0. God mode 2.0 takes him back down to 0. That's the type of shit that I would fucking do. Be like, what? You weren't satisfied with God mode? You had to go to 2.0? Well, 2.0 just took you all the way back down to the fucking bottom.
But yeah, then they get to unlock God mode again.
Then they'll fucking stop then at that point. Why won't they? Won't they learn their lesson?
No, because I keep unlocking shit on Star Trek, and I've essentially hit God mode there.
No, you haven't.
I'm pretty close to it.
You're getting there, but you're at like the $500 billion mark.
I'm getting there. And now that I got that shit bundle, I'm even closer.
One step closer to owning everything.
I think it's why we stopped playing Ark, because we kind of got to the point where it's like,
yeah, it had become.
What else? We've got everything. What else are we gonna fucking do?
Oh my god!
Why is Big Boss making kissy faces as computer screen?
Because I just saw a picture of my PlayStation. I just like, oh, it's so beautiful. Mwah.
Bullshit. Bullshit.
But. So, did you guys hear the bullshit Activision Blizzard try to fucking pull off with Destiny 2?
Oh, yeah. They got busted on that, and they removed it super sneaky fast.
So, apparently, people found out that there was XP restrictions on playing the game. So, like, in layman's term, if you bought a loot box, you would get full experience for X amount of time, and if you didn't buy a loot box or anything like that, that your XP would reduce gradually and gradually and gradually. So, say if you were to do the events that happen around, the missions or whatever, if you had bought a loot box, you would get 100% of the experience. If you did not buy the loot box the first time you did it, you'd only get 90%.
Are
of the
we
experience.
surprised that?
And then it would drop per percent every time you would go, the longer you would buy with no loot box.
See,
And they got caught. And then Blizzard is like, oh, well, we ran the numbers and we found out that our XP system wasn't up to scale with our standards. Oh, we are not happy with the results, and we heard the same for the community. Effective immediately, we are deactivating this system.
yeah.
Right.
Is it a wonder that the people who, with those patents we talked about a couple episodes ago, snuck in something to make you want to buy loot boxes?
Oh, they said there wasn't in any of their games.
Well, those are different patents, but still, is it a wonder they didn't have other programs already?
Like,
Someone needs to just...
the balls. You gotta admit, whoever's running that has gonads the size of fucking beach balls, dude.
Especially after the whole fucking Battlefront.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god.
Dude, it's-
When Big Daddy Disney has to step into the picture, you know
You're making our
fucked
product
up.
look bad. Stop it.
When Disney itself, Big Dick Disney, comes into fucking town and fucking tells you, you're fucking up. Stop. I can just imagine, like, Mickey Mouse, you're fucking up, huh? You better quit doing that. You're fucking with my money.
And then Activision is kind of sitting in the wings like, yeah, we kind of got the same thing, but they don't know about it yet. So
No, Activision's being a lot
They-
sneakier.
The players found out.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Like, Activision
You know
knew
what?
that shit was in there.
Someone needs to go through every
Who's the
Activision
one that fucking
copy.
exposed it? I'm curious.
Just search it on Reddit. You'll probably find it.
What was that look of disdain for?
I don't know. What'd you do to fuck with my drink?
I was talking about the game.
What'd you do to fuck with my drink?
Nothing.
He didn't do anything.
You fucked with his drink, didn't
You're
you?
very suspicious.
Did you
Yes,
put-
I am.
Did you
I don't
put an
trust
orange
you
Tic
fuckers.
Tac in it?
No.
An orange tic.
Now you're making shit up. There's nothing in there. There's literally nothing.
No, I know. I believe you now, alright?
Wow.
We didn't believe you at
Oh,
all.
yeah.
You're welcome. You had the evil giggle.
You had the evil giggle. Kind of like now.
That
you have
right
the-
there.
Yeah.
We call it the Merc laugh. Everybody knows.
Anytime you're playing a game and you hear that laugh, you know to
And
stop.
you hear that giggle come out.
Stop going
Dude,
forward.
when we-
Take cover. Look around.
When I was sitting there watching like one of the old videos from the Madhouse, like one of the Mega Man videos. No, it was the Mario video, the first Mario video we ever did. And you hear that motherfucker in the background the whole time. It's me, Mario. I was like, anybody else hear the Mario laughing in the back? And like, and it's going on for like 2 or 3 minutes, like that right there. And I'm like, you hear Mario laughing in the back? Mario's giggling like a motherfucker in the back.
Oh my god.
Was
So
I not to?
No, you could have.
so how do you guys feel about game companies screwing you over? Like how much abuse are we willing to take as gamers, you know?
It's getting to a point where gamers are not fucking taking that.
You
shit
mean
no
the
fucking
idea
more.
of games as a service now? Which to me is where I think things are coming up.
You want to know what's funny? I was listening to a Wall Street report.
Yeah.
Wall
Oh.
Street is sad and think gamers are too entitled because of the Star Wars Battlefront scenario.
Yes. I read
And,
the same article.
They were like, we're gamers too. This is a great thing, blah, 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 blah.
You get so much value per hour on your video game. You should be happy to pay more for gaming.
Fuck you.
That was literally
Like,
what one
The
of their...
whole
And he can
thing
choke
where they
on a
try
fucking
to
dick.
relate to you as a gamer. We're gamers
No,
too.
the fuck you're not. You're a fucking Wall Street investor trying to fill your pockets with as much money
Well,
as you can. You ain't no gamer.
here's
Shut
the thing.
fuck up.
They actually like break down the math, and I looked at it, and on the numbers they gave, yeah, you're paying 37 cents per hour of entertainment, but by their number, you're playing 3 hours a day, the same game 3 hours a day every day for a year. When's the last time you played a game 3 hours a day every day for a year?
Never.
No, last time we did it, me, you, and
Not every
For
single.
a
Factor
year?
was Battlefield 4
Not every single.
for a year.
We ain't play every day.
We didn't play it.
We didn't play every single night, but we played damn near every night for a
We
year.
played a lot. I mean, we played the fuck out of it.
When's the last time you played a game even for a year, not even just
I
every
mean,
day?
the closest thing that I would have is probably World of Warcraft, but I had a monthly subscription for that.
Halo
Yeah.
Wars.
But yeah, but again,
That's a different
that's a
cost
different
altogether.
category altogether. Games that you pay for access to, let alone a game
Yeah,
that
but
you
the
buy
game
one
is
time.
free.
World of Warcraft ain't free.
No, The game may be free to...
It's a $60 game,
Yeah,
and then there's a monthly subscription to it.
Yeah, they're not even covering games like that.
You started fucking, like, Burning Crusade or fucking, whatever the fuck, Wrath of Lich King.
I started late.
Yeah, by that time it was like $40 or $20 for the game. No, it was like $30.
$30, I'm gonna say,
$29.99 or $39.99.
Yeah, the battle chest was $29.99.
I started from the beginning, baby.
I'm trying to remember what I paid for because I remember only paying like maybe $20, but I got all the expansions and everything else for the game.
Yeah, see, all that though to the side, they're talking about a game that you pay basically $60
How much you
for.
spend for Legion?
$39.
Yeah, so $39 per expansion.
They're talking a game that you paid $60 off the shelf for, $59.99, you know, and then that you're going to play that game every day for a year for at least 2 to 3 hours.
It's ridiculous, man. Like just
first of
that
all,
mentality.
First of all, fuck them. They're obviously not gamers because they know a gamer's not going to play the same game for a year.
But they're one of us.
They're talking about these very few games that hit super mainstream popular titles, say a Call of Duty 4, a Overwatch, you know,
EverQuest.
Yeah, some game that may literally come around or the original Halo may come around every 5 to 6 years, where it gets everyone, including non-gamers, playing that thing almost for the entire year until the sequel or the next one comes out.
There's people that
most gamers, no matter how much money you make, either some Wall Street investment banker guy or the actual GameStop employee, you're playing a game at best for a month to 2 months.
Or in the case of Bronx,
so let's recap here. Let's recap here. Mr. Pie, you're a douchebag. Sorry about your kids. Wall Street, you can go fuck yourself.
Yeah, fuck you.
Every ISP that wants to support net neutrality, you can go fuck yourselves. Don't go 30 miles per hour downhill on a skateboard. Don't go shopping Black Friday. Don't push little old ladies down on the ground.
Or Bronx will knock you out.
Don't be a dick during the holidays.
Don't be a dick during the holidays, especially to employees. They don't want to be there and they don't want to put up with your shit.
And I'll throw you out.
He'll throw you out.
I just won't give a fuck.
He won't give a fuck.
He won't give 9
I'll
fucks.
laugh at you because you're an idiot.
I just want my fish food.
And he just wants his fish
He just wants his fish food.
I thought you wanted
sure
your
to,
Popeyes turkey.
Be sure to check us out on the GNL YouTube channel because we got a whole bunch of Let's Plays on the line. We're doing Mario, Odyssey, we've got Assassin's Creed, we've got what else we got?
Man, I'm doing like Middle Earth, Wolfenstein, fucking Star Wars. I'm all over the place. I got a bunch of stuff going on.
Madhouse has got super.
Borderlands. You're gonna be doing some fucking Borderlands.
Borderlands.
I will be.
Let's see. Of course, me and PUBG, and we'll be streaming again with the Final Fantasy. I actually just participated in a wedding. You can actually go check that out on my YouTube channel, Big Boss Senpai. It's actually pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie. It was actually well done. I was impressed. It's nicer than some of the weddings I've actually been to in real life.
Did it have an open bar though?
A virtual open bar, yes.
Awesome. It instantly makes it better than most of the weddings I've been to.
But yeah, be sure to check that out. If you guys like what you're listening to, please put a review, a like, a comment on whatever platform you listen to us on, a download. It would really help us out a lot, and we'd really appreciate it. Again, thank you everyone for listening. We hope you have a wonderful day, and thanks for listening. Bye-bye.
Peace.
Bye.
Borderlands is everything, sir.
Kyle, can I have that shirt? Can I have that shirt, Kyle? Oh, I got a Boba Fett shirt, dude.
Nice.
At Walmart. For like $5.
Very nice.
I'll show it to you later.
Thank you.
It's beautiful.
Apparently, the makers of Gundam Versus is now coming out with Kamen
shit ton of
Rider
Star Wars shirts right
Climax Fighters.
Well, that was before Black Friday, so I don't know what they got.
Their walls are probably fucking bare at the Black Friday.
Don't even want to go.
Yeah, I got a story from Shitty Kitty for
Fuck Black Friday.
Thanksgiving.
Did Kevin tell you his story about Walmart?
Yeah.
We'll be talking about that today.
How he's the undisputed champion of Walmart?
I don't know, like just the whole Eye of the Tiger theme plays in my head.
We need to get him a certificate that says that undisputed champion. Can you do that at work?
You need to print it up. Make it look nice.
Yeah, no, I could make one. Like some boxing gloves.
Have a little ceremony presented to him in front of Ed and Country.
We want to present this to you for heroism, bravery.
Have Ed give it to him.
Yeah.
Take pictures, make it all official and shit.
Do you realize how funny that would be?
Hey, wait. That means we have to take a photo of him accepting it all in front of Walmart.
Do that. This dude was about to be arrested inside of a Walmart. He was about to add to the Black Friday statistic of people going crazy.
Oh, it was crazy at the fucking movie theater, believe it or not.
Oh, dude, I know. I've worked there on the holidays before.
Fucking like
Black Friday, Christmas is a
I'm like,
fucking nightmare,
y'all
dude.
motherfuckers supposed to be shopping. Like, what the fuck?
Ain't supposed to be shopping. Like, dude, on Christmas, they'll
By the
be
time you opened,
on Christmas, they will be
Yeah.
lined up.
on
I'm
Christmas
telling you
they'll
why.
be on Pinehurst number 2.
Tell you that right now, they
I
will be
will not
lined up.
know.
Are you taking Christmas off?
I told him.
We even fucking had that fucking.
I told him I would fucking quit before I work this
Dude,
Christmas.
they
again.
fucking made us fucking work.
Oh, they made me work last Christmas. I worked every holiday last year. And I told them I want off Christmas this year or I'm fucking quitting. And I got it off now.
Yeah, you worked
It's amazing what happens when you threaten a motherfucker. Like, damn. And the other manager,
Whatever it takes.
the other manager, he had off. All of the fucking Thanksgiving weekend. New coil and new juice. It's good.
Tasty.
I know. I might have a leakage problem going on. I'm not sure.
He said leakage. Where? I don't look like it.
It's because I cleaned it off already. I'm waiting to see if it leaks again.
From
Nothing, I'm just trying to figure something out.
what are you trying to figure out, Bobby?
How to convert a WEBM file into an MP4 or anything of the sort.